How's it going, guys and gals? My name is Sergeant Beckett. Welcome back to another special edition of Sergeant Beckett Reacts. Today we're reacting to a series of videos, ongoing series of videos that I have reacted to one of before. We are back with the Doctor Who fan audio, The Nexus Point. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel and are wondering what the fuck that all is, the Nexus Point is a Doctor Who fan audio, as said on the screen there, created by my good friend Jed Rhodes. And the reason, apart from giving his series a bit of extra, what's the word? Fuck, I forget now. Extra viewage, extra reach, whatever the phrase is, whatever. But I'm mainly doing this because I'm in it. I will tell to those who don't know, because this series is kind of the reason why behind everything that I've promoted for my own one. So for those of you who knew, I will give a bit at the end, and so everyone who's already seen the first reaction I did of this, you don't have to watch it all again. But short story, I saw this audio series on TikTok. Jed promoted it on there. At first I didn't actually accept the offer, but I was like, I don't know, it might be alright. And so then I actually clicked join the Discord, and actually, well, now I'm here. And I'm now really intrigued to see how I sound in this audio project, because I've never done one of these before. This was the first audio project I've ever done, and it's really awesome to see it come to life and to see like how I sound and what it's like to hear myself in one of these things. Which is why I've not done all of the episodes, because I'm not in all of them. And my point of view is that if you want to go see them, then I will link the playlist, if there is one. If not, I'll link his channel or the first episode of this audio project in the description, so you can go and watch episodes 1 through 3, or 4 if you want to watch this one first and then come back to me, whatever. I don't care, but so you can watch them all and stuff, so you know what's happening, and you can also watch my reaction to episode 2 as well from my channel as well. But this is the first time you're watching this, then I would, and you know this is the first time you're hearing of this audio project, I'd recommend stop watching here, go to Jed's channel, at least watch episodes 1 through 3 first, and then come back to here. If you want to, you can then watch my one again afterwards, but try and watch episodes 1 through 3 first, so you get an idea. Or if you're just not if you're just curious about how I sound in this thing, then carry on watching them. I'm gonna stop rambling, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna get on and watch this thing. So let's go.
You're the Doctor?
Indeed. Obviously not the one you're used to.
You neither look nor sound like him. I thought the warden of this place was a machine.
Oh no, the machine has my voice, but I am something else entirely. The joys of being a separate being, a projection, left to control this place in his absence. My father, myself.
Projection?
Sorry, I'm gonna mention this because I've not really noticed it here, but I was watching, in preparation for this episode, I was watching episode 3 yesterday, because I'd forgotten about it completely, because I already started watching it a while ago, then I forgot about it, and then because I had to stop for something else, but I forgot about it, but then I had to get back to it. But yeah, anyway, I was watching it last night, and I remember I was watching it idly, and I was doing something else on the computer. And all of a sudden, I heard I heard the old original series Star Trek bridge ambient noises. I was like, "The hell was that?" Because I was confused because like I didn't have my my iTunes open because I have like ambiances of Starship bridges on there. And then so I was like, but I didn't have. I was like, where's it coming from? I thought, wait a second. So I rewound it a bit and played it again, and I realized that Jed had used the ambient noise of, I think, the TOS bridge, or a Star Trek themed bridge in this thing, and I was like, that's funny and cool at the same time. Yeah, I had to mention that because I've also recognized this in here now as well.
You do know that he's a Time Lord, correct?
Of course I do.
Then you should know of the miracle of our race, regeneration.
I've heard him talk about it.
But no idea what it is, no.
Well, I gather it's a type of healing. Albeit not one the Doctor seems overly fond of.
Indeed, yes, healing. Part of the healing, however, comes from a biological, I suppose you would call it renewal, transforming the body in its entirety. And so, the Doctor, and others of his kind, can become entirely new people, physically.
And that's what you are then? Another Doctor?
Not quite. But among our kind, there is the ability to project a version of oneself, one's future self, or possibilities of one's future. And that's me. The future that your Doctor created. The future your Doctor wanted.
I see. Why have you brought me here?
Why is he here? I'm in charge of this place, and I have done our work well. I don't understand why he would come. Well?
He said there was another him. Another you, I suppose.
Another?
He was under the impression that said other him, other you, whatever, would interfere with the Nexus point.
Was he? Indeed. Well, we can't have that.
Mary. Teleported. So that means... Warden, report.
Hello, Doctor.
Warden. Not the computer, then?
Not on this occasion.
Why did you teleport Mary Stranton?
I wish to speak with her. She is safe and well.
Return her to me immediately.
No.
Excuse me?
I said no.
What is the meaning of this?
It means no. I intend to speak with Miss Stranton until such time as I am done speaking with her. In the meantime, I have continued the process of resetting the Nexus Point's internal structure, so you'll find it more difficult than you anticipated to get me here.
Why are you doing this?
Why? Because this is our work. My work. You wouldn't come here except to doubt me, Father Self, so I must prove that I know what I'm doing. Oh, and you might consider running, but the defenses are active in your sector, which means you have about 30 seconds before they are on you.
Damn it!
Run, Doctor! Run!
Override. Omega, Alistair 1. Of course not. Come on, then! Come on, then. Make it a good one. Give it your all. Give me your best shot. What? Who the hell are you?
You know, most people just say thank you.
He is not most people.
Indeed, I rather think not. So then, hello, Doctor. I'm the Doctor.
Multiple versions of me, here, now.
More and more every relative hour. This Nexus point of yours has a deeper and stronger draw than you know. As you and I speak, there are dozens of you running about this place. That's why I'm here.
To help, you mean? Oh, I'm sorry, forgive me if I find that extremely difficult to believe. I was not born yesterday. Even this face was not born yesterday.
Believe it. You and I are on the same side for the moment. This place has to be shut down and your other selves returned to where and when they belong.
And I'm just supposed to trust that? Just go on your word?
You're supposed to recognize that you're short on options.
Fine. Come on.
Doc?
Careful. Don't let him hear you.
And they are?
Long story, no time to discuss it. Luckily, he's on our side for right now, so let's take that as a blessing in disguise and treat it as such. Just keep an eye on him.
Yeah, sure. And if he does something?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Not sure I like Bowman.
Why not? He beats using John Smith all the time.
I like John Smith.
Yep, but the 60s called and wants its pseudonym back.
The 60s hasn't called me in years.
Wait, the 60s used to call you?
Used to, yeah. I'm starting to think it didn't take our relationship as seriously as it used to. You alright, Doctor?
Pardon?
You didn't seem like a quiet one the last time we met.
I'm not. I'm thinking.
So what's got him around?
You heard him. This place was some sort of prison his past self set up. Judging from his tone, he doesn't exactly feel good about it.
He said he shut it down, doesn't that mean?
Time is relative. And we don't know if it could have been unshut down.
Well, that's just great.
I know. Well, where are we and what do we do now?
We are at an intersection. We need to find a way to main control the tower from here.
Which is going to be difficult if it all moves around.
Quite. As for what to do now, I don't know. Try to make contact and find... me?
That's not going to get confusing.
It might not get confusing. I mean, it probably will. Could really use a VV right now.
So let me get this straight. You're me.
That's right. This is yours, isn't it? This place?
Yes. Yes, it is.
What is it, this place? I know what my friend here has said.
Indeed. Hello, you.
Hi there, old friend. Long time no speak.
But I can't believe you, of all people, would do this. Would do what I have seen.
You know. You have to know. Just like you know that.
You wound me.
I know nothing of the sort. All I know is what they told me. You're responsible for a nexus in time and space, and it's causing trouble.
Oh. They sent you. They wouldn't dare interfere in what I'm doing.
You'd be wrong about that. Why?
Why? You know precisely why. You have to.
Would I be asking if I...
Moving!
I noticed. No!
You made a tower?
Yes.
So, are you going for towers?
But I did at the time.
Were you Saruman or something, Doc?
No. Oh, I should totally do that one of these days. Regenerate into Saruman! I could totally rock that robe. Plus, people always said he had a mind of metal.
That's not what that meant.
If we could focus.
Definitely. Sorry.
So, what's in the tower, Doc?
Short version, the Warden.
And the Warden being?
Me.
Come again?
Yeah, not gonna lie, you've lost me a bit as well.
A Watcher.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's either really, really clever or ridiculously stupid. I honestly can't quite decide which.
Me neither. A Watcher, John. It's a projection. Almost exactly like a real person, except that they're not. Not yet, anyway.
That's super clear.
It's like... Imagine if you could project a version of yourself. A version of yourself that you might become one day. Imagine if you could do that, but they could walk about and talk and think all by themselves. That's what the Warden is.
How could you maintain this Warden at this sort of distance?
With enormous difficulty. Probably didn't help the semi-permanent migraine I had. But with the Warden being me, hopefully once we speak to them, we'll...
Moving again.
Something must have triggered the defenses. Most likely us.
So, if this place belongs to you, why would you being here trigger the defenses?
Unless you didn't even want your son here.
I was the person I wanted here the least. Or rather, any version of myself who didn't see things the way he did at the time.
So this Warden, they won't listen to you?
Didn't say that, did I? Now only if we... Oh!
Oh, indeed. Hello. Nice to see me. At least, I'm assuming it's me.
It is.
And that's me. Hello again.
Again?
Oh, first time.
For me, yeah. Not gonna lie, wasn't exactly looking forward to it. These days aren't the best.
Ah. Well...
Don't tell me. We make a habit of doing this.
You know what you say.
I can't go anywhere without running into myself. I know.
So you're from his line then?
Next one along.
Oh, come on. I'm standing right here. Should you really be saying that?
I don't seem to remember anything about today at all. So I presume by the end of it, something will wipe our memories of, well, all of it. Wait.
If you're here, are we the only ones?
I don't know. I mean, it could be, but...
Don't help on it.
Who?
You! Your future self. Oh, and this is Violet.
Vivi. Hello.
Charmed.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. Where all the niceties. Niceties. Can one of you idiots please explain why the hell the Nexus point is here?
That was a softer landing than I expected. Dumb luck, I suppose. Who are you?
Good afternoon, or morning, or evening, or whatever time it is.
I don't think there is a time here.
Even so, it's polite to say. You must be me. Hello? How am I? I don't look very happy, I have to say.
Another one? Typical. I take it you don't know how you got here either.
Another one? Are there even more of me around? That would be nice to know.
answer my question. No, I don't remember how I got here. Any of me.
Thought not. To answer your question, I've met one of me. I get the feeling there are more. Have you run into any?
One or two. I got lost looking for a way to meet up with me, and thought I'd wait here. Let me come to me.
Huh. You're not going to lecture me on the Nexus point being a bad idea as well, are you?
If I knew what a Nexus point was, and why it was supposed to be a bad idea, I might. But I don't. So, for the moment, you're safe.
What?
What?
But... this is impossible. I don't know who you are. And you. Am I a past self to you?
No, I was assuming you were a future self.
So, neither of us know the other. Yet, we are both the Doctor. Something is very wrong here.
This might be troublesome.
Just a little. A past self I would recognize. If you were a future self, you would know why I made the Nexus point in the first place. Lord knows I don't want a repeat of Portobellus.
Portobellus? As in 9? Hardly the most pleasant circumstance. But it's not exactly a Trenzalore, is it?
Julie and Goldie died. Please tell me you remember that.
They what? No, they didn't. They were fine, but Professor Thorne escaped.
No. That is not what happened. We caught him. They died. You remember it differently. It didn't happen that way for you.
No, it really didn't.
So, what happened after Portobellus for you?
Oh, lots of things. A few adventures here and there, and then Gallifrey.
Gallifrey?
Where I died.
Gallifrey? No, this is impossible. The Nexus point is big, but last I checked, it didn't stretch into another timeline. Although, if it has, that might explain him.
Perhaps you should start by telling me what the Nexus point is, and we can work out from there what's gone wrong.
By the sounds of it, not something your timeline felt or feels like it needed. It might be best if you find another member of your timeline to talk to. I will be fixing this mess.
You know you can't fix everything alone. I can help you.
I don't need help from anyone.
Except I rather think you probably do.
Indeed? What gives you that impression?
Everything about you gives me that impression. Being lonely is never any good for either of us. But you seem...
focused.
Grouchy.
I suppose I can't stop you. Just don't get in my way.
I promise nothing.
Damnation.
The Nexus point has many traps. Many you fall into.
Many you just did fall into.
Indeed. I need to speak to him.
You could always jump in after him. It wouldn't kill him. This place is too pious to kill anything, ever.
You say that like you think it should.
Speaking as one of the people kept here, most, if not all, of the people kept here objectively deserve to be obliterated for what they've done.
Including you?
Oh, absolutely. I hold no illusions. I'm the worst of the lot, old friend.
I see. I think I know who you are now.
No, you knew who I was. It's been a long time since I was that person. This place has robbed me of it. It sickens me. The minute I leave, I shall cast this me aside and become a better one.
This place. What did it do?
Doesn't matter. Did it ever? We should go, friend. Find the tower. If you will not follow his path downward, you must intercept him at his destination. The tower is where this place is controlled from.
Do you know the way?
Not as such, but I know the owner well enough to know where it would be. All roads lead to the tower. All roads lead to the core of this place. The warden at the center of everything.
So, you've actually met doctors from other timelines?
Yeah. A redhead in cool trousers.
Oh, that one. Wonder if he's around.
You're from the same timeline.
I'll take his word for it. Another future us?
Yeah, we meet him a few times. Mostly fun. A couple of times less so. Could have sworn there's more, but I've forgotten. So what about this fella, the one you came with, Miss Valentine?
Call me Vivi, please. He's a doctor. Before mine. I read the files.
I see. Doctor?
Yes?
Something's troubling me about all this.
The fact that it all feels really weirdly familiar?
Exactly.
Familiar? You've been here before?
I mean, yes, obviously.
Hello.
Even when we don't remember these meetings, there's always a little residual deja vu.
And given that we have a tendency to do this sort of thing a lot, well, we might still be here. All of us.
But it feels older than you.
It feels old to me, like it's been sitting at the back of my mind forever.
What does that mean?
I suppose we'll find out. Meanwhile, I'm curious about what our learned others are talking about.
So, are you the new one?
He must be. I like the coat.
Little focus, please. Now, we all know the Nexus point shouldn't exist at all. We all remember shutting it down, right?
Well...
I remember that we shut it down. I don't remember the day itself.
Don't be stupid, of course we... Oh.
You don't remember either.
No, that's really not good.
No. I think we should go into the tower.
Agreed. Hell, why did we make that damn tower?
We were the type.
Still think it'd be cool to dress like Saruman one day.
It is a big tower.
It really is. You went in for towers?
Didn't you already ask me that?
No, Oh. Maybe I did.
Pretty sure you didn't.
No, I did. I remember. Vaguely. Like it's hurting my head even being here.
We need to get to the tower. Come on.
Well,
This is a tower?
It really is. And those...
Other versions of us. I don't recognize most of them.
Me neither. Which means this disconnect is a bigger deal than either of us realized.
Well now, this isn't exactly an inviting place to visit.
Oh, hey.
Hey?
Snap. Doctor!
Oh. Ah. One of those days. Is it?
Seems like it. It's fun, isn't it?
Not exactly the word I'd use.
No. Also no. Hang on. Maybe. Nah, but I've never had glasses like that, so no.
What are you doing?
I'm counting how many of these doctors are me. Which is so far, no. Oh, that one maybe. No.
I haven't recognized any of these either.
Well, we're loners together, since I don't know you either. Oh, the timelines are having a field day today. Oh, there.
Hey, you two. Oh, are there more of us here?
You two are actually in the same line then.
Oh yeah, I'm the one straight after him.
Well, this is very crowded.
You can say that again. How many of us are there?
I don't recognize some of them. I like his jumper though.
I don't. That's my predecessor, and I never liked that pullover. First thing I got rid of.
I think it's kind of natty. Pity we left it behind.
Hey! Hey, you two!
What?
I should have known you two be here.
Hey, cool. Another new one?
That's right. Oh, and this is Blueford.
Richard Bluford II. Nice to meet you.
And I'll assume you remember.
You.
Please try to calm down. Doctor, I presume. I haven't met you yet, but by judging your recognition, you remember me.
All too well.
Me too. What are you doing here?
Believe it or not, I'm here on a job.
Pull the other one.
It's quite true. Your being here is a grave error, one they wished to see corrected.
And of course, when they want something, they send us. Almost like a pogo paradox.
We're the error, and we're the ones they sent to correct the error. Neat, at least.
Indeed. And me, of course.
Yes, well, I was trying to ignore you.
Well, now we're here. Now what?
You're watching them. All of them. Are they all you?
Yes. Most of them I've never been. Some I think I may never be.
What does that mean?
It means, Miss Stranton, that my work is threatened by these interlopers, and so I must act.
Act?
To destroy the interlopers, of course. There can be no other way.
Destroy? No!
Fathers, mothers, selves.
Oh, hello, what's that?
The warden. That's the warden.
The warden?
Watcher, the projection of ourselves? Themselves?
Enough. You have come to the tower to try and usurp me, but you will not.
Great. A number 9 ominous statement. You sure this was your watcher?
Unfortunately. Far too sure.
I recognize so few of you that you must be apparent futures. But as futures, to me, you are but potentials. Potentials I will cut off at the root.
What's that?
The walls! The walls are closing in!
Everyone, stand back now!
Goodbye, fathers and mothers, futures never to pass. Goodbye forever.
that was it. Well, that was an interesting one. So there was a lot of little funny parts in that one, especially, and like I still cannot help now that I know it's there. I cannot help but I can't help but every time I hear the Star Trek like ambience or background audio now, I'm always like, oh, first thing I notice. That was good though. That was brilliant. And as per usual, I fucking lost my shit. Well, I didn't lose my shit, but I was again surprised, and it was just in a really awesome mood when I hurt myself as well. Right. But yeah, that was good. I enjoyed it. Very nice. I think from this point onward, I am in every single episode, he says, being absolutely sure of himself. Yeah, so I've just looked on the man at Desk Productions Discord, and I can confirm that there will now be videos for the remaining of the Doctor Who North Nexus Points project, because I'm in all episodes from this one to the end of it. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm in the rest of the episodes. In the short version, actually, I want to try something. Actually, hold on. But yeah, so that is the end of that, and for those, obviously, those of you who watched the last one, you'll know all this. But for those of you who are new, and you're interested to know how I got into this or anything, I'll give you the full story to the brief one I gave earlier in the video. So, can't remember when it was now, but it's been maybe a year or two, maybe 3. I'm not too sure. It's been a while, but a couple or so years ago, I was on TikTok just scrolling around, and I came across one of Jed's videos. It was based and it was him promoting auditions on a Discord server that were open for the Nexus Point, a Doctor Who audio drama project thing. And at first I was like, nah, I can't really ask, to be honest. And well, to be honest, his videos came up quite a bit more often. I think because at this time I was following him, so I did quite see his videos quite often. But I was at that point I was following him and different and all that, and his videos kept coming up, and his audio project kept coming up, and I was like, I think I watched maybe like a few of the videos before. I think I watched a few of the videos before I was like, you know what, fuck yeah, I'll give it a shot, see what it's like. I followed his link tree, went to his Discord and all that, and I came in and I auditioned. And it was upon auditioning that and reading the lines and stuff that I actually really enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed not only recording my lines, but recording recording my line. I not only enjoyed recording my lines, but I also enjoyed listening to the recordings of all the other cast members, which was really cool as well. So I finished all my lines, but this was like a new thing I did. I'd never done this thing before. I found it really cool, and I was like, I want to do more. So I can't remember how long it was, but a little bit onwards, I thought to myself, I'm actually going to make myself my own audio series. Now, whereas for this project, this Doctor Who project, whereas this one was meant to be audio based, I mean my one is meant to be audio based as well. However, one day I want my one to be a live action series, because that's the main idea. Because so I started like my own audio series, and it started well. I wrote one episode. I mean, I didn't execute the whole audition process very well, to be honest. I wrote one episode, sent auditions out for that, and then kind of realized, hold on, there are going to be other characters from other episodes that people might want to audition for. I might make characters that people might like more than what I'm showing in this episode. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna restart this entire thing again. It didn't help me because I then had to, because then I think doing that my Discord audition process suffered, and that's why I'm now using Backstage, a website which is for like acting jobs and casting projects. But and it's why I now have and thanks to Backstage is why I now have almost a complete main cast, and I'm working on sending out messages to fill out the cast roles because I'm so close to getting done. But anyway, I started writing, and upon just started thinking, right, I need to make a whole season before I actually start auditioning for shit. I thought to myself, right, let's start writing. Let's start writing season 1. Apologies if you can hear a hose pipe in the background. And I finished writing season 1, and I was like, okay, right, so let's stop here. I'll wait to see what happens with season 1. I'll see what people think of it, and then I'll write season 2. I soon discovered that season 1 wasn't going to be out anytime soon at that point. I mean, it still isn't out. So I got bored eventually, and ended up starting writing season 2. And now I'm at a point where I've got so many ideas. I've even managed to. I've even ended up working closely with Jed on this audio series, and it's also along with his own audio series, in which we're both collating information about different storylines and how they're intertwining in between the series. But it's big. I've really enjoyed being part of this audio project here. And if it wasn't for me meeting Jed or me being on TikTok in general, I wouldn't have joined. I doubt I would have found this audio series, and I don't think I would. And then and if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have had the idea to start my own one. Because in starting my own thing, I've developed more as a creator. In that sense, I've also developed more as a writer, and I've also developed more as like an actor / voice actor. And because of this, I'm now wanting to get into more acting. Like more actively, because I've always wanted to do acting, but I never had as much of a drive to do it as I have now had upon making this my audio series. That is basically the full story as to my history with this series, and the ripple effects that this series has caused in my life. And like I've said, it's been a real fun ride, and I can't wait to see the rest of the episodes. And I just really enjoyed it, and I hope that and I'm looking forward to future projects. I'm looking forward to finally getting Morningstar out there. I'm looking forward to being cameoed on Jed's series, Star Trek Morningstar. No, that's my one, Star Trek Adventure, when his comes out. I'm looking forward to being part of the future projects that Jed makes, and yeah, all fun and some good times. But anyway, with that note, I hope I didn't bore you with anything, because I think I literally said every little thing that's happened to do with this sort of stuff. I've said every little detail about it, and so I hope that hasn't bored you. And if it has, well, the good news for you is, if those of you who did want me to sort of like rein it in a bit, I'm reining it in now, and I'm saying that is all we have time for in this video. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, Sergeant Beckett. If you'd like, in the description of this video, under the label of my stuff, there's a link to my Linktree. On that Linktree, you will find things such as other social medias like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You'll find some Discords, like my official Discord and the Sergeant Beckett Media Production Discord. You will find some support pages. You'll find the website for the Still Not, and I'm realizing now, just to get a bit of extra reach, that's what I was looking for already, extra reach. I will also be putting, and by the time this video comes out, it should be there, my backstage profile for anyone who's interested in getting some casting done for the project. I will be putting on the project for Morningstar. Those of you who are interested in joining and need an easier way and more simpler way than I have on Discord. And I will also be putting on the Discord, if I can wrangle it right, I'll be putting the Discord of Man at Desk Productions for the Doctor Who stuff and all the Jets stuff, if you're interested in being part of that. I will stop rambling now and end this video here. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Adios.